I'll just start with, I think I've been saying this every hour or so, just an amazing weekend to be amongst even the back of house, the setup that everyone here in Connecticut, in terms of hosting this event, you hear about it, but to be on the inside looking out, that was one thing that resonated with me. But also to be so up close and personal with these players that you scout to get ready for all week, and to see their personalities, not just on the court, but off the court. And I think the biggest thing today was a nice display of some offensively gifted players. A lot of action out there, a lot of fun. I was just happy to be a part of it.
Coach, just curious, you know, you guys were down about 10 midway through the third, and you put Elena back in. You also put Tamika Catchings back in at that point. It seemed to spark you on the defensive end. Was that the idea behind it? And to what extent, you know, did you feel like it was, you know, two of your more versatile defensive players in that spot?
You know, it sounds like a really nice theory, nice plan. It worked out that way. But, you know, it was really... You want to balance a lot of the minutes and give everybody an opportunity to play here. And if you notice, we didn't start our starters in the third quarter. You wanted certain players to play, and they were just in that next wave of players in the rotation, and they just happened to be two of the very best at playing with any other three people in the world. You know, they can play 2, 3, 4, and I think that's what you saw. And it just came at a time when we happened to get some stops, so it was coupled with that as well.
Hey, Pokey, Doug Farmer with the AP. Obviously, you were busy coaching, but did you get any chance to sort of sit back and enjoy coaching it and also seeing the talent that was on display tonight?
It's crazy. I feel like a kid on Christmas morning. I'm smiling. My face hurts. I'm smiling so much. I told my staff, I said, man, it's amazing how better of a coach you become when you draw up something and those studs can go out there and run it. You know, Sandy and I were joking about that, and it's just a testament to those players. You can just speak the basketball language. They go out there and they run it. You know, you tell them to rip it, zip it, misdirect, boom, 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 2 points. But it was great, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. The way they had everything set up here, you get to soak up the moment, and I think that is what's important as well.
Coach, can you talk about Bentley? Sorry, Bentley played, and what kind of a player she's become? Man,
I felt like I was watching Bentley score against Chicago for a minute there. You know, it's her energy. She made a bucket, and I looked at my staff, and I said, she looks like she's just enjoying it so much. She's having so much fun, and it's no secret that her fitness level, combined with, you know, individual work and the season that she's having and impacting her own team, gives you confidence. But I told her, I said, you can't ask me to go back in the game. I'm going to get in trouble. Coach Donovan is going to be waiting for me back here. But just an infectious type player, that energy, you know, teammates cheering for.
Hi, Coach.
Yes, sir.
This is Tamika's last game, All-Star game. Was there any design to try and do something for her, get her as involved as she was in the fourth quarter, or was it she just wanted to be one of the regular players and just try out and play?
You know the answer to that. You know, as a coach, that's what you're thinking about. Let's run this play and catch a touch here, catch a touch there. And sometimes with the great players, a touch for them doesn't always net a shot because they're going to make a basketball play. It's no different than she goes in the game and immediately offensive rebound, extra possession, offensive rebound, extra possession. But she's such the consummate pro, consummate everything, and she just wanted to blend, have fun, and help the younger players truly understand what this moment is about.
Lee in back.
Lee Michelson, full court. Coach, you got off to a faster start than the West. What was it that got them into the game finally? Because it looked like it might be an East runaway early on.
You know, I think players probably remember this weekend because it's the only weekend of basketball that you don't talk about defense. So they're excited, number one. And we were challenging them to score baskets quickly, first 7 or 8 seconds in the shot clock. And that's fun. You know, that's when you're free, you're at your best. I think that had a lot to do with it.
Jeff Jacobs, Hartford Current. To the right. Over. Maya Moore left college as the best player in college, but she's clearly improved in the pros. Going against her year after year, what have you seen that she's improved on the most in parts of her game?
Wow. You know, that three-point shot, I feel like every time she shoots it, it's going in. And the thing about it is, it's so effortless. She's shooting it from 22 feet, but it looks like she's shooting it from 12 because she's gathered. She doesn't need a lot of space to get it off. I think each year she's adding things, the mid-range, the handles, becoming a better passer, and that's what the great ones do. But I go back to, I mentioned about Alex and her fitness. I can remember Maya doing the piece on changing her eating and eating clean and how that impacted her game, and that's why she could probably play 40 minutes in overdrive because of that.
Anyone else? Pokey, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you, guys.
Guys.